Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Canes will put it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida State's offense will go to work first. Boy, you can go down the list of classic endings in this series, and last year we had one with the Canes pulling it out.
And Miami was the one who got to celebrate because they eked it out, they got the close win, and more importantly, Palmer, they got to brag for a year about beating their in-state rival, Florida State.
They're hoping they can do that for another year, and they know that this is going to be another dogfight. This is simply one of those games at the start of the year. Miami, Florida State, you know someone's winning, but it's not going to be by a lot of points. Miami's hoping they can make it 2 in a row.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Golden. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him, great job setting the physical tone, and they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Pressure coming. Trying to get behind the defense. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. Quickly to the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Oh, he's got a chance. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Hurricane! And once he found open space, the band... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's golden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation.
Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. 1st and goal for the offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. 3rd and goal from the 1, and we'll see if they try it again through the air after the incompletion. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they... And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Red pass, it's complete. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
That slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Hauls it in. These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
Now, a lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? And Florida State.
Ball is free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Golden. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we... in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Going to the running game. It's a running room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Noles want to pick up the tempo. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going, and man, they've had some serious backs up.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Using the quick game. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Using his feet to buy time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Quickly complete. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. And the Seminoles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Next going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Seminoles.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Tight end finds a soft spot. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line. That's caught. It's Moore. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. Top 5 up up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top-5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Good, right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
The Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Golden. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing more.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Gets away from one. Takes the easy one to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
That's caught. It's Moore. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Kane.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, no! They take the lead with the 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Power football with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. They'll run the screen. He picks up 4, that'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's golden.
Look, I know this guy's tiny, but on these slant throws as a DB, you got to get your hands on it because he's just too quick. He's going to cross your face too easy otherwise, and he did right there.
Handoff to the single running back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield on first down. Floating away. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 11 over Kentucky. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Hurricanes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Noles have their offense in high gear. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged out of the air. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles! Fitted in the window for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Guys, so far this hasn't been wide right or wide left. The Seminoles have been on point as they build this lead.
And the Seminole dynasties were always built on elite playmaking offense, teams that can score points. This is a rivalry.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got the back over the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on. Down, and one that did not pay off. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Past the first down marker and still running. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The option look. He'll pitch it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Golden. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that.
Touchdown, Noles! And the beatdown has ensued. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Have your...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Working that left side now. He steps... Gets the back moving. They'll run play action. Gets rid of it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. To throw, it's St. Clair. Fakes to grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Miami! They'll operate out of split backs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Golden. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
It rarely disappoints when the Seminoles and Hurricanes get together, and it is Florida State celebrating the flaming spear of victory by taking down the U. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.